Well, the state argued that recalling cell phone data analyst Colonel Lambertus Steyn would be in the interest of justice to clarify the alleged two calls that Steyn testified accused number 5 Vythilingam Ntuli made to Kelly Khumalo on the 2nd of August 2014 and on the 15th of October 2014, just days before Meyiwa was killed. You'd recall while Steyn testified that the calls were made, Vodacom Forensic Supervisor Vythilingam testified that the cell phone giant did not find Ntuli's numbers on its records on those 2 days and that in fact it had been two other persons who had called Khumalo.
We submit, my Lord, that it is essential that Lieutenant Colonel Steyn be recalled in order to clarify these aspects so that the truth can be determined and thereby enabling the court to arrive at a just decision on the case. We mentioned, my Lord, that the factual metrics of this case will assist in determining the existence of any motive should this become necessary for the commission of the crimes in question. Hence, it's important that the issue of the calls be resolved.
But Advocate Charles Mnisi, the defense for accused number 3, accused the state of now wanting to remove egg off its face by doing damage control.
Ultimately, my Lord, let me say that this exercise that this state wants the court to embark upon is nothing else but to remove this embarrassment that is on their table, which is based on the discrepancies which have been identified when Mrs. Vythilingam came and testified here. She was also at pains to say, I smell a rat, and a very rotten rat, because of, I don't know, because of what reasons. But everybody could see that she was at pains at that meeting that there was indeed a fraud here. I would therefore request, my Lord, that there are no legal basis that this application by the state is baseless. It's flimsy. It has got no legal basis. It will be procedurally incorrect. It will be unlawful. It will be unreasonable. It will be unjustifiable, no matter how much amount of reasoning there might be for it that this application should be granted. There are no basis. I therefore request, my Lord, despite the fact that the court has indicated more than once that it is averse in granting this application, but nonetheless, I still submit that it should not be granted. Thank you, my Lord.
While advocates Thulele Nxumalo for accused number 4 argued that one of the numbers that allegedly called Khumalo belonged to musician Arthur Mafokate and the other Senzo Meyiwa, while he labelled the state's application as procedurally flawed and argued that recalling Steyn would render the whole trial unfair.
The suggestion that has been made by the state for everyone to see is that accused number 5 and Ms. Kelly Khumalo are the masterminders who were masterminding the commission of this offense. To an extent that accused number 5, Mr. Ntuli, he procured the services of the other accused in the commission of the murder.
Arguments continue. Criselda Lewis, SABC News at the High Court in Pretoria.